Salna here, and welcome back to my vlog. A few months ago I spoke about the bylaws from the City of Cape Town that dealt with whether an official can search and seize your property or enter your premises without your permission. So prior to that, I have never had the experience of having my property entered without my permission or being searched without my consent. However, I went to the Vangate Super Spa here in Athlone, and I actually had the unfortunate experience of being searched without my permission, and it wasn't a nice experience. It was actually, they were very rough and rude. But let me explain what happened. So I did my shopping as usual, and as I paid and as I left, I was abruptly stopped by the security guard and taken to a room where they searched my property, and they went through my bags, and then eventually they couldn't find what they were looking for. They searched my handbag, and thank God, before they even tried to search my body, they discovered, I told them that they made a mistake, and they agreed with that. So I left, and I was very upset. It wasn't a nice experience to have your person to be interrogated in such a way. So I did lodge a complaint to the management of Super Spa in Vangate, and the response has been appalling. I've received like a sort of an apology, and I couldn't understand why. You know, this is something that is wrong, that has been happening. So why is nobody doing nothing about it? So I explored my options. I thought, let me take it in a small claims court, because that would be easier, and I would have to be opposing the manager or somebody from Spa, as opposed to probably their big guns of legal advisors that they have. They have a lot more money than I do. So I tried to contact the Wynberg court, because they would have jurisdiction. And the truth is, they were not answering their phone. So much for access to justice. So I had to go there, I had to drive there, take my time to go there, only to receive the explanation that they could have given to me over the phone, that, you know what, this is a pure civil matter, you cannot sue for it in the small claims court, which is not exactly what I wanted. And the reason is because they have a lot more money for legal counsel. I'm just myself. So that is what I've discovered, is that's why they do it, and they can be blasé about it. So if you've had the experience where the retailer or the security guard has searched and seized you, or seized your goods and just gone through it without your permission and just didn't care, because they can. Who's going to go, and who from Athlone or from Khayelitsha or Gugulethu is going to have the time to appoint an attorney? So they get away with this, which is wrong. So I am mulling over whether I should take up this matter in the civil court, or whether I should look at ways of getting the Ombudsman or the National Consumer Commission involved. But to end off is that, even if they had, because I was thinking about if they had, like in small print, a notice saying that if you enter this premises, that we can search and seize your goods without your permission. I couldn't consent to that. It's so much a constitutional right that I couldn't have. So I will keep you updated as to whether as to what happens in part 2. But what I'd like to know from you is, if you've had a similar experience, to comment on this video about it and share it with me, and then we can talk about what we can do about it. Please don't forget to like and share this video.